So let's see what's going to happen now. Aunt Greta has found him and Slime in her kitty litter castle. A cat as big as a bear. At first glance, it wasn't clear who was holding who. It might as well have been a cat holding the aunt, as they were both the same size. The cat, like all the others, was called Tiddles. This Tiddles, you could tell apart from all the rest for the simple reason was that it was the size of a grizzly bear. It was really gigantic Tiddles. I said, "Who goes there?" repeated Aunt Greta. The boy heaved himself up onto a chair. Meanwhile, Slime, which had spread out all over the silk rug, gathered itself together again. It took its globulous form behind the boy. "It's me, Aunt Greta, your favourite nephew, Ned," spluttered the boy. "Well, I say favourite. You've only got one, so I must be your favourite." Aunt Greta was not the least amused. "You are a leech, that's what you are, boy. Sucking all you can from me like the rest of your wretched family." The evil cat was giving him the evil eye. They glinted like diamonds on his collars. "Hiss," it hissed again. "Didn't you read the sign? Trespassers will be eaten. I want you out of my castle now, or I will set Tiddles on you." With that, she hurled gigantic Tiddles towards the boy. The great thing landed with a thud on the floor. Duff. "And who is this gigantic bogey with you?" demanded Aunt Greta. "Charming," exclaimed Slime. As it looked down, it noticed that gigantic Tiddles was licking Slime's blobby foot with its huge, rough tongue. Slime did not agree with the cat one bit, and soon gigantic Tiddles was coughing up not hairballs, but slime balls. "Slime is my friend," replied the boy. How perfectly revolting to have a lump of snot for a friend," remarked Aunt Greta. "You should try having a friend some day, Aunt Greta. We worry about you here, all alone in your castle." The lady chuckled to herself. "Friends? I have no need for friends, or family, or anybody else. These are my nearest and dearest." With that, the lady displayed her jewels to the boy. Aunt Greta looked like a Christmas tree, with sparkly decorations dangling from every conceivable place. A ruby brooch with the face of a cat, pearl earrings in the shape of cats, a solid gold cat watch, silver bracelet with cat charms on it, a sapphire pendant in the shape of a cat, and of course, a crazy cat crown. You might mistake Aunt Greta for a member of the royal family, if it were not for the stench of cat pee. "What are you doing here, boy?" she sneered. "I didn't invite you to my castle. I never invite people to my castle. They always want something." "Well, actually," began Ned before he was cut off. "Is it money? Is that what you are here for? Because I will tell you now that you aren't getting a single penny of my millions. Do you hear me, boy? Not a penny." "She always like this," whispered Slime. "This is her on a good day," replied Ned. "What do you want, boy? Tell me," she thundered, "or else I will set my 101 cats on you." Ned looked up at the castle window. The other 100 cats must have scrambled up the courtyard wall. Now they were streaming into the living room, a rushing river of cats. Hiss! Led by gigantic Tiddles, all the other Tiddlesses began circling the pair ready to strike. "Tell me, boy," she yelled, causing her jewellery to clank together, "or you will be cat food." Meow! Hiss! The boy had the naughtiest notion a notion that would teach this lady a lesson that might just change the lives of all the children of Mulch forever. I'm here, Auntie Dearest, because I wanted to give you something. The lady was intrigued. Me? Yes, you. I worry that you just don't have enough jewellery. Greta looked down at her many adornments. You are right, boy, she trilled. I don't have nearly enough sparkly things. There is always room for more. Would you like some more? Asked Ned. Yes, growled Greed. Gimme more. Ned looked at Slime. I knew you would want more. Please, let my friend Slime treat you. The pair smiled at each other. Slime knew exactly what to do. Let's start with another necklace, exclaimed the boy. With that, Slime's chest opened and a torpedo of goo shot out. It hit the lady's chest, covering her in slime. Splat. Ugh! And of course, some new earrings. 2 smaller slime bombs struck her ears. Splat, splat. Ugh! And why have a tiara when you can have a great big massive crown? Then what was left of Slime rose into the air and came crashing down on her head, covering her from top to bottom in goo. Ah! She squeaked, as Ned allowed himself a chuckle. Ha ha ha! Slime gathered himself together and shot back over to the boy. We need to get out of here, exclaimed Slime. Why? The Tiddleses are on the attack. Ned looked down. Surrounding him were cats, and more cats. Leading the pride of cats was gigantic Tiddles. The enormous beast jumped up at the boy, its fangs bared. Hiss! Slime thought fast. Without a word, it shot up to the ceiling. Splat! And stuck there. It was now like a giant jellyfish, long, gooey tentacles poured down from above. What about me? Ned called up. I'm getting there, Slime called down. Just in time, the tentacles scooped up the boy and whisked him to the ceiling. Whoosh! Ned's bare feet became embedded in the slime. Split. He hung there, upside down, out of reach for the cat's claws, feeling more than a little pleased with himself. However, the smug look on his face turned sour as his slime-drenched aunt barked her order. Tiddleses, eat that boy. A mountain of moggies. Aunt Greta must have trained her 101 cats in circus skills. Unlikely, I know, but stay with me, because immediately the beasts began climbing up on each other's shoulders. The cats formed some kind of cat ladder, or cadder, to give it its proper name. In no time, the cats were rising, higher and higher. In the blink of an eye, they were dangerously close to the boy, their sharp claws swiping at him. Swish, swish, swish. Slime, please do something, Ned screamed. Slime started sliming its way along the ceiling to escape. However, it soon became tangled up in a chandelier. Tiddleses, we have them now, bellowed Aunt Greta from below as she wiped the goo off her face. Enjoy your dinner, my beauties. Now, cats are not the brightest of creatures. In my experience of spending time with different types of animals, I would rate their intelligence thus. You've got chimpanzees, dolphins, elephants, parrots, rats, crows, dogs, pigeons, pigs, octopuses, cats, right down the bottom. The not clever thing that the cats did was make the kitten Tizzleses go at the bottom of the cat ladder. Then the fully grown Tiddleses go in the middle. Then the gigantic Tiddles at the top. Yes, that doesn't sound right, does it? Gigantic Tiddles was now level with the boy, tangled up with slime in the chandelier. The monstrous Moggy was chomping at the air, just a whisker from Ned's face. As Slime tried to escape from the chandelier, clink, clink, clunk, it accidentally swung the upside-down boy straight towards the beast. Whoosh! Ah! Screamed Ned. Chomp, chomped. Gigantic Tiddles, as its fangs bit into Ned's ear. The pain was eye-watering. Oh! What's more, the beast was not letting go. Help! A giant cat earring is perhaps the most painful earring of them all. The boy kept swinging, and gigantic Tiddles swung too. Swish! The beast swung so far that the cadder began to crumble. Meow! 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 As gigantic Tiddles stayed locked onto Ned's ear with its fangs, the other 100 cats beneath him took a tumble, or cumble. The 100 cats fell right on top of Aunt Greta. Thud, thud, thud. Meow, meow, meow. The lady was buried under a mountain of moggies. Oh, came a muffled cry. No doubt one of the cats' bottoms, or cobhams, was stuck right under her nose. With all the other cats having tumbled or cumbled to the floor, incredibly gigantic Tiddles was still dangling or cangling from Ned by his ear. Try as Ned might to fight it off, the beast was not letting go of Ned's ear. In fact, it was sinking its fangs deeper and deeper into his flesh. Chomp! Yow! Screamed Ned, as you might if you had a giant cat that weighed as much as a small car dangling from your ear. Meanwhile, Aunt Greta was scrambling up from underneath the mountain of cats. Many of her moggies were still stuck all over her gooey body. The wicked lady looked like a huge, furry monster. Before and after. I can't get this gigantic cat off my ear, screamed Ned. Tickle it, suggested Slime. Tickle it? Well, it's worth a try. Immediately, the upside-down pair began tickling gigantic Tiddles all over its body. Its ears, its chin, its legs, its tummy, its tail. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Nothing worked. The cat remained unmoved. Tickle the top of its tail, ordered Ned. I am not tickling the tip of a cat's tail, replied Slime. Why not? Demanded the boy. People will talk. Nonsense. Let's do it together. That is exactly what they did. The pair tickled the tip of gigantic Tiddles' tail. Me? How? How? The cat laughed. As it did so, it opened its mouth and let go of Ned's ear. Whoosh! Gigantic Tiddles fell through the air. No! Cried Aunt Greta from below as a cat the weight of a baby elephant crashed down on her head. Dunk! Ow! She cried. Have you had enough now? Asked Ned. Or would you like more? 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 Please, pleaded Aunt Greta. No more, more, more. Then things have to change on Mulch. Anything, just name it. No more nasty grown-ups terrorising children. I haven't a clue who you mean, she protested. You know exactly who I mean. Wrath, the envies, pride, sloth, the gluttons. We children want them all off the island forever. Or, asked Greed, or Slime will have its fun with you. No, she begged. I will have them shipped off at once. Excellent, exclaimed Ned. And as for you, well, I promise to be nicer to the nasty little wretches. I mean, children. Mused the boy. You are getting there. Now, please know you are welcome to be part of our family again. We would love you to pop over for tea at our cottage one day. Stuttered the lady. Slime will take you. It would be a pleasure, said Slime with a wicked tone in its voice. Goody, goody. No to the lift, but yes for the tea, she replied. Super, said Ned. Now, Slime, let's go. Slime untangled itself from the chandelier to become a jetpack or sled pack. Goodbye for now, said Ned. Together, the friends shot out of the castle window, and Aunt Greta watched them go, open-mouthed in shock. Oh, on to the last couple of chapters. Read them again soon. Goodbye.